My life is the complete opposite of everything I want it to be.
And we are back.
Hope you guys enjoyed those throwback songs. Hope you like Billy Joel as much as we do.
We were just blasting in here.
We were jamming out. Can you believe that he keeps selling out concerts in Madison Square Garden? People are, like, loving it. He's going to keep doing concerts until nobody sells out anymore.
Which is, like, never going to happen.
I know. It's crazy. I think I'm going to one. I'm not really entirely sure.
And I am so jealous. It's not fair.
I'm not really sure. I have really bad luck with concerts. They always get canceled on me.
Really?
I'm not even joking. Lady Gaga, last year I was supposed to go to, Born This Way ball or something 2 years ago, and she ended up having an inflamed joint in her right hip or something, and she couldn't dance anymore, and she couldn't even move, so she had to go to the hospital and cancel all her New York concerts, and one of them was me. But then also, that same year...
A concert for just you.
It was just me. She was just going to sing to me. It was only me in the audience. It's whatever. But also, a couple months prior to that, I was supposed to go to the Killers concert, which is my favorite band, in December, and the lead singer got laryngitis.
Are you kidding?
The day of the concert. I was like, this is out of a sitcom TV series. This is crazy, but lucky.
It's a sitcom called Alexa's Life.
Alexa has really bad luck with concerts. That's my sitcom. But anyway, luckily for me, the Killers actually rescheduled, and I got to see them sometime in May, so that was good. But Lady Gaga never rescheduled.
Oh, well.
So that was bad. But anyway...
On to our next segment.
Yeah, we're going to go into pop culture review.
Pop culture review.
So I hope all you American Horror Story fans are so excited for Freak Show. I watched the last episode, the first episode of the new season Freak Show last week, and now the second episode is airing tonight, I believe at 10 o'clock. I can't watch it because I have to go to work, so I watched like the rerun at like 11:30. So I think it originally comes on at 10. So everybody watch American Horror Story. But Caitlin, I know you didn't really watch it, but do you know anything about it?
No, I actually don't. It's the one thing I really don't know about.
Do you see anything on Twitter?
Not really. I haven't really watched it. I'm not big on a big American Horror Story fan.
Yeah, but did you see all the characters this season? They got the clown.
I've seen a few of them just because of pictures. And
we got Evan Peters with his weird fingers, and it's a freaky series, but I really like it. I think it's really awesome.
I mean, isn't that why it's called Freak Show?
It's super freaky. Freak Show is super freaky, believe it or not.
I would believe it.
Yeah, so that's cool, but also what was even cooler was the fact that in 11th grade, my philosophy teacher, he gave me this movie called Freaks, and it was basically very similar to Freak Show, and the idea was the same about exploitation and using these, I guess, disfigured people to gain money and popularity. So I just thought that concept was really interesting. So this is a great show for me. I actually never saw the other seasons. I never watched the first episode of the first season. I never watched Coven, which was the third season. I think Asylum was the second season. I've only seen a couple episodes from Asylum. But I think this season I'm really going to stick with it because it seems cool. It seems cool to me. I don't know. This one, I wish it was scarier. I hope tonight it's really scary.
It's if you like scary, watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to talk about that too. I actually don't have it written down. Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome. I didn't see the first episode. I am a huge Walking Dead fan. I didn't watch the first episode.
How are you a huge Walking Dead fan and not see the episode?
Because I have schoolwork to do.
Okay, fair enough. But my dad and my brother watched it, and they told me about it, and that there was one scene where it was just over the top gruesome.
Yeah, I don't like. That's what I don't like. I don't like how gruesome it's becoming.
I mean, a lot of people really love it for that reason.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know much about it other than the fact that it's kind of post-apocalypse. Not post-apocalypse.
It's post-zombie. Well, it's during a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
And it's about a specific group of people that have been fighting off these quote walkers, which are zombies. They call them walkers. And along with fighting with the walkers, they fought with other humans, which I don't get because
I don't get that either. Because whenever my brother and my dad tell me that there's human on human violence, I feel why are they draining out the population that's already being drained?
Exactly. Well, it's literally population of 3 people. Not actually 3, but like maybe like 100 people.
And are they walking across the United States? Is that they're just trying to find a
I'm
safe
not-
land?
they're trying to find a safe land. I'm just not sure where it is because I know that they all came from all over the place,
Right.
And then like they met up somehow. I don't really know that exact thing.
Yeah, so I know little snippets about The Walking Dead, and I think it's a really cool concept. Also, it's just I feel like it's just not. I'm not gonna get into it. That's like the same thing with me in Breaking Bad, actually.
You like Breaking Bad? Or you don't like?
No, I think the concept sounds incredibly like original and interesting. I just don't feel like it's gonna be for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm weird like that. I like weird shows like Lost and like all that stuff. So and New Girl. I really like New Girl.
Really? Well, yeah. No, I know that you. Alexa thinks New Girl relates to her life.
It really does parallel my life. I feel like every single episode is like a recap of what happened to me yesterday. like I don't know why. It's just very similar. But that's just me being dramatic and over exaggerating.
Yeah.
There's no way of my life.
I mean,
Let me have my fantasies.
The similarities.
Just let me have my fantasies about being Zoe Deschanel, please.
Okay.
Love
Okay.
her. Love her.
Okay.
All right. So next segment, not next segment. Next point in pop culture, I wanted to talk about Comic-Con 2014. So I went on Saturday.
For her birthday, happy belated birthday,
Yes,
Alexa.
happy belated birthday to me.
Her birthday was Monday.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, I went 4 years ago to Comic-Con when I was a sophomore in high school, and it wasn't nearly as popular as it is now. It was so densely populated at the Javits Center. It was like you could move, and it was fine just to get around, and everybody was of course dressed up in costume, taking pictures.
I saw Elsa and Anna pictures you took.
Yep, I was there taking pictures. I really wish I dressed up because I want to pose for pictures next year. I want to be that cool person that's like somebody walks up to you and is like, "Can I take a picture of you? You look
Yeah,
great."
you can.
Like, yes, you can, definitely. So next year I'm definitely going to dress up. But honestly, it was so incredible. I watched a superhero costume competition, and that was really cool. My favorite was Andrew Garfield as Spidey. It obviously wasn't actual Andrew Garfield, but his costume idea was really funny, I thought, because he wasn't Spider-Man. He was Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, and he
Yeah.
looked like him. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I saw the picture. It looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, like I got some good shots, and it was a really great experience. It's just something cool to see. There's always something there for everybody. You don't have to be the super nerd. You don't have to be the
Yeah.
super geek. Like you don't have to know everything, because like there's so many different things there that you could appreciate.
Yeah, no, I saw the pictures you took, and I actually like. I'm not into like the whole like comic book stuff, but like.
Yeah, you don't have to be.
And like I saw the pictures you took. It actually makes me really want to go like next year.
Yeah, of course, because there's so many art things. There's other things.
Frozen.
Yeah, there's just Disney stuff sometimes. It's really cool. I remember when I went 4 years ago, my friends and I actually played Just Dance. I think Just Dance 3 on a stage in
Did you
front
fall
of
off the
everybody.
stage?
Yes, I fell off. I would never I would hope I would never get to that point of embarrassment where I'd fall off a stage. So to be honest, it was really incredible though, just to like dance in front of a bunch of people. Our fans outside of our window are watching us on Ustream right now, and they're showing us like our Ustream as we're doing the show right
She
now.
almost just dropped her iPad.
It's really distracting. Okay, Kim. Shout out, Kim.
Okay, on to our next. Are you done talking about Comic-Con?
Oh yeah, I could talk about Comic-Con forever, but we should move on. I also have, I don't know if you like Childish Gambino, Katie, but I know Brandy does, but I don't know if she listened to this album yet. But Childish Gambino came out with Kawaii, October 3rd, I believe. I think it's October 3rd. But he just released that.
On October 30th. He asked me what day it was. It's October
It's
3rd.
Kawaii Day for Childish Gambino. So, yeah, the CD of the album, I mean, is really, really different from what I thought it was going to be. He's not rapping as hardcore as he did in his last album because of the internet. This one is more like mellow. I guess that's why it's called Kawaii, you know, like the more chill vibe. But it's really catchy, like not catchy like Taylor Swift catchy, more just like it makes you feel good. And that's actually one of the songs. It's called Make It Feel Good. And that one's really awesome. Really highly recommend listening to this album. It's super good. Katie, I know you like country, but
I'm obsessed with country. Anyone who doesn't know, like, it's literally all I listen to.
you need to branch out and listen to some
Hey,
Gambino.
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
I'm not saying get rid of country music from your
Alexa
iPod.
hates my country music.
I don't hate
Yes,
it.
you do.
I just don't think it's that good. I appreciate some of the songs, like that Happy Sad song. That one's
That's a
fun.
Hunter Hayes song.
That
anyone who
one's
knows.
fun, and I like the video.
Yeah.
What is it with? Is that
It's a-
John Mayer?
No, it's Jason Mraz.
Same person, right?
Exactly.
I always get them confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like that one. That's cute because they end up together at the end of that music video because they're like everybody's got somebody but me, and then they end up together. Like, it's cute. I like it. Okay, but anyway, next point. I saw The Judge this weekend for my birthday.
Because Robert Downey Jr. is in it.
Because of Robert Downey Jr. Obviously, you guys heard the first episode. I talked about my love for Kanye West and also Robert Downey Jr. Those are my two favorite men in this entire world. So, of course, I had to go see Robert Downey Jr.'s new film. And honestly, it was the best birthday present I could have ever asked for. And I'm not being biased, well, a little biased, because mostly biased because I like Robert Downey Jr. a lot. But he's just so incredibly talented. This film was honestly, I think, one of the best he's ever been in, and it was really long, but it didn't feel like you were sitting there and watching a dragged out film. Like, everything in that film was there for a reason, and it fit together perfectly. Everything that was supposed to happen happened, and it was just really good. It's about Robert Downey Jr. plays this lawyer. He's very highly paid. He has some problems with his father, however, who is a judge, and his father gets into a messy situation with the law, and Robert Downey Jr. basically has to help him win this trial. So it was really interesting. Kind of sounds a little boring, but it's really not. Like, it's really intriguing, and I recommend that a lot. It's so amazing. And also, speaking of Robert Downey Jr., he's going to be Iron Man in Captain America 3, so that's another cool.
Or is it actually happening, or is it just rumors?
I'm pretty sure that's actually happening. I saw a lot of news sources about that, and I know a lot of Captain America fans are really excited about that too, because everybody loves Iron Man. He's cool, He's pretty awesome.
And Robert Downey Jr. is like perfect for anything, so it's good.
He's the highest paid actor right now, and for good reason.
Oh, of course, for a good reason.
He actually, I don't think he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which I think is very strange. Because
He doesn't?
I don't think he does. I mean, I did a project on him last year, first semester, freshman year. I did a project on Robert Downey Jr. for my speech class on why people should appreciate Robert Downey Jr. I don't know what's
Was that
wrong
your like
with me.
informative speech?
It was my
That was-
informative speech.
that
I
was
was
fine.
like, I was informing people in my class to be fans of Robert Downey Jr. I was basically being his publicist. That's how crazy I am. Anyway, so also I have a lot for pop culture today, Caitlin. I have Kesha. A lot.
Oh
of
yeah, she's like
big news about Kesha.
her producer Luke. She's accusing him of emotional abuse and
And not just emotional abuse, also sexual abuse. So that's like a big accusation. But she did mention, I have the article here, let me just pull it up for you guys. So Kesha said that she claimed that he threatened to harm her career if she ever came out with this accusation. But finally, at 27 years old, 10 years after, I guess 10 years after she signed with her producer, what's his name, Luke? Is that what his name is, Caitlin? Dr. Luke?
yeah, it says producer Dr. Luke of harassment.
10 years later, she comes out with this accusation, and basically, in response, Dr. Luke has said that the allegations are malicious lies and defamatory. So basically talking about, I guess what we learned in media law, talking about actual malice and libel and slander. But honestly, Kesha's claims are, they've been cut short, apparently, to keep her privacy levels at hold. But yeah, so this is like, she said she's focused on reclaiming her own voice and her freedom, and she's determined to move on with her life and her career by putting this dark period behind her. Yeah, so she's been dealing with this for 10 years, and she finally came out and said that her producer was just
That's like insane though.
doing this
Like
to her.
that's so sad. Like
And it's really horrible that she had to wait 10 years in order to come out about this because he was threatening her career. And it just, honestly, that's so horrible that she had to, she feels, and many people feel like they have to keep private about these abuses.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, or else their career is at stake. It's very, very sad. But so I really like Kesha. I think that she's really
She's so
fun.
cool.
Yeah, she just wants to make people happy, and like I know her music isn't the most poetic, and it's not the best. But it's like she just wants to make people happy. She wants to, produce party music,
Exactly.
make party music, make people have a good time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
And I think she succeeded with that one.
Yeah, all the best to Kesha. I hope she actually does move on from this. This is really bad. I'm so sorry, Kesha.
Yeah.
I love you though.
What's next?
Also moving on to, you think Taylor Swift cut her hair off?
I saw a picture today on Instagram
Are you
from
sure?
her account, and it looked like her hair. And like I looked at the comments and stuff, and everyone was like, you're beautiful no matter what. Like I can't believe this happened." And people were like,
People were mad about this. They were
think-
sad.
I mean, I love 16-year-old Taylor Swift hair.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's beautiful.
That's what like my dream hair was when I was growing up. And so like when she first cut it off and like she started just straightening it, it made me sad.
I think that looks nice like that too because she has thick hair, so it's very flowy.
Yeah,
and
but like and like now like I realize like she's older, like she's like a
she's maturing.
exactly. And like I mean, if this is what she wants to do, it's what she did. What she wants to
And
do.
also
like,
hair grows back.
exactly. Either way, if she cut it or if she didn't cut it, she's still like a beautiful human being.
Of
so
course. Is it Miley Short though? Is it?
it's like close to Miley Short. It's maybe
Really?
yeah, it's around Miley Short.
I feel like that would look really good on her.
She's just like that kind of person that anything will look good.
Yeah, I honestly, she's gorgeous. So, rock what you got, Taylor Swift. And also, you said she's got a new song,
Yes, her new song. I think it's called "Out of the Woods."
"Out of the Woods." Cool.
I mean, it's really catchy.
Typical Taylor Swift, like I said before.
Yeah, it is really catchy. I'll play it in a little bit, and it's kind of repetitive, but it's like Taylor Swift.
Is it like Shake It Off? It's kind of has that beat to it.
It's kind of.
Are you mad that she's transitioning to pop music rather than country music? Because I feel like a lot of her fans are dumping her because she's
I
no
mean-
longer country.
Like you know me, like I'm a huge country fan. So like when they still consider her like a country kind of person, it bothers me because like there are some people that have done both country and both pop. Like
Yeah.
like Kelly Clarkson has done it and Carrie Underwood has done it.
But I don't associate Kelly Clarkson with country at all.
She has some country songs. Like she has this Jason Aldean, who's a country singer. She has like a duet with, and like there are some songs that she is very like she has like a country like twang to.
Mhm.
But like Carrie Underwood has done both pop and
Right.
but like the thing is about Taylor Swift is like she started off country and now she's completely transitioned into the pop, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like you want to reach a bigger audience,
But the
like,
fact that she's at the Country Music Awards.
that bothers me.
And yeah, and she's accepting awards for best country song.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
what if she received best country song for Shake It Off? Like that would bother you.
That would bother. I think that would bother a lot of people.
That would
because,
bother me.
like it's not country and like
It would be really confusing.
she's an amazing she's a good singer no matter what. So I'm not gonna like beat down Taylor Swift.
Of course.
But like there's a difference between country and pop, and like there is country pop, but I think that she transitioned from country to country
To
pop
strictly
to pop.
Okay. Do you think she'll go back ever?
I don't know. I think it'll depend on her, on how she's gonna do it. Maybe she'll put one or
I
two.
feel like
songs.
also with the hair, that's also how she's transitioning. Do you see that her hair was big and curly, country, and then
Yeah.
it was like medium length, straight,
It's
country
like-
pop.
Yeah.
And then now, it's like
just,
short.
It's like full pop. It's like very today, very edgy, like
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, good for her. I'm not her biggest fan, but I think that she's pretty cool. Like, she's doing her own thing. I respect that.
Yeah, exactly.
And last thing I have for pop culture is Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher's baby name. So they finally came out with the name. They had a girl, by the way. Her name is Wyatt. So
I think that's like a really pretty name. I mean, there's a show that was on ABC Family. What show was it? The Fosters.
the Fosters. Okay, I've heard of it.
There was a guy on this show named Wyatt, and I always thought that was a really
Is it a
name.
unisex name?
It must be because there's a guy in that show, and the baby girl's name is Wyatt. I think it's
Okay.
a beautiful name.
I think it's very interesting, and I
think
always expect very unique names to come from celebrities because I just feel like that's just the stigma that
Yeah,
comes with having a
exactly.
celebrity child.
Exactly.
Like, you just have to name them something interesting, like Northwest, Blue
Yeah.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow, I think, named her baby Apple. So
Really?
I think Apple's kind of cute, but
I
honestly,
think it's more of like a dog name. Not like
You
a-
think it's a dog name?
Okay, Apple. I feel like I would
I
name
see that
like-
as a hamster.
I was about to say my hamster's name Apple.
You have a hamster named Apple?
I would.
Oh, you would. Okay.
No, I don't have a hamster right now. So
We need to get one, Kitty.
I want a hamster.
I think also we need a dog. Like
I
ASAP.
want a dog really bad.
As soon as possible, can we please?
Okay.
Let's rescue one from the New Rochelle Animal Hospital or
Okay.
Animal Sanctuary. Let's definitely do that.
Okay.
All right, so that's all we have for pop culture review. Now we're moving on to our next songs, I think. Right?
Yeah, let's do some songs.
All right, cool.
I'll play the first song. I'll play is the new Taylor Swift song, and let's see how you guys think of what you guys think of it. So yeah, here we go.
You're listening to WICR, Iona College Radio.